secured her slot to take another course with us in business analysis. That's to let you know that at Nibiant, we keep giving, it never ends. Okay. There are just so many questions to ask you, but I want to say a big thank you to you for taking our time to be part of this conversation today. As we move on to our next participants who could oblige us to be a part of this conversation and also share her story with us. That's why I'm saying a lot of thank yous to Lebura and also to Grace for granting us this opportunity. So Grace, let's have you.
Hi, good evening. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes, we can.
Okay, yes. So hi everyone, good evening. I'm also a student of Nibiant Analytics. I just recently concluded my data analytics program with Nibiant. Before I started, I was like, am I sure I want to do this? Because I had done one data analytics course with one very popular firm, and I didn't think it was something I wanted to do, right? So I just left it aside until I got the opportunity again to do this one. And when I started, I was a bit, I was so expectant of what will I gain out of this, because the money I'm paying is not small money, right? And my salary before was I was barely surviving. So I had to even borrow part of the money I used to pay for the course from my mother. And she was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I'm like, "Yes." So when I paid for the course and I joined, I started attending classes, and I got insights on how they operate, which was really interesting. Like, it's quite different from what I was used to. There were times for mentorship on Thursdays. There were Tuesday technical review sessions where you can ask questions and all that. So one
Hi. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing? Can we hear me? If you can hear me, please thumbs up. Let me see your favorite emojis going live. Okay, great. We are ready. I see the energy. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining. My name is Lemuel Yola Odior, and I'm super excited to be here with you guys tonight. I am joining from Lagos, so I would love to know where you are joining us from. Where are you joining from? Kindly let me know, where are you joining from? Are you in Lagos? Are you in Tanzania, Uganda? Just put it in the comment section, and we will. Okay, needed to turn that off. Okay, Abuja, Lagos, Anambra, Port Harcourt. Hi, Victor from Lagos, Anambra, Lagos, Enugu, Kaduna. Wow, amazing. So good to see you all. So good to see you all. So I'm just going to be calling some names out. I will not be able to call everybody, but this is just to let you know that I see you, Carly's Dream. I see you, Eche, Samuel, Peter, Adebayo, Jeremiah, Prince. I see you guys, all right? I see you, Co Studios. I see you, Innocent, Akarume. I see you, Joy. I see you, Bloss. I see you, Adeyemi, Samuel, Franklin, Paul, and every single person on this call. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Lemuel Yola Odior. I'm the CEO of Nibiant Analytics, and I will be the facilitator of this webinar tonight. I hope we are excited. If you are excited, let's see the exciting emojis that you have. Awesome. Thank you so much. So I'll be sharing my screen. If you can see my screen, please let me know. Today, I'm going to be working you through how you can land a remote job, the 7 steps method. Amazing method, super amazing method. So if you can see my screen, please let me know. All right, so I'm just going to take this back. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about if you want to work remotely, then you have to do the 7 things. The question is, what are the 7 things? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And then I'll be sharing with you my special offer. Like I said, my name is Limorila Odior, and Nibiant Analytics was built on the vision of trying to raise the top 1% tech talents in Africa. And we're doing that through our courses in data analytics, data science, and business analysis. One of the most interesting things that we do here is to ensure that everybody that comes in contact with us doesn't just live with the skill, but the confidence and the boldness that is required to land a job and also to grow the job. Can you hear me properly? Can we hear me properly? All right, so I'm just going to increase this a bit. Okay, great. So moving on to the next, who are the brains behind Nibiant? I am running Nibiant currently with the COO, Mohammed Suleiman, who has years in tech, formerly with, he has also worked with Alfa Romeo of US. He's mentored over 3,000 African professionals transition into tech. I have over a decade of experience in strategy consulting, coaching, as well as supporting people in transitioning to tech, in earning so well, and also working fully remotely. In the last 2 years, I have placed over 20-something people in jobs, and a lot more are in the line of getting jobs. Now, the whole point of this conversation is to help you become financially stronger, get that freedom that you always dreamed about, and also attain the heights of technical prowess that you've always dreamed about. But before I move forward, I would like to know how many of you are in this webinar for the right reasons. So why did you join this webinar? You saw the advert, you clicked through, you are here. I want to be sure you are in the right place so that you are not wasting your time. Okay, so please put it in the comment section. Why are you here? Why did you join this webinar today? I would like to read from you. So put it in the comment section. Why are you here? Are you looking for remote work? I just need to be sure that I'm speaking with the right people and I'm not talking over your heads. So who's going to go first? Why are you in this webinar? I love it. I joined so I can harness my skills. I'm here to upskill. I've been looking for a way to land a remote job, to learn remote work, to get remote work and learn data analytics. I'm tired of 9 to 5. I feel you, Judge. So sorry. We have a solution for you. So please stay to the very end. To upskill, hi Rhoda, to land a remote job. I want to know the right means. I am here to upskill. I'm looking for a remote job and also learn a lot, to learn. Now, the motto for this webinar today is we are here to learn so that we can earn. All right? So I want you to write it in the chat box. Here to learn so you can earn. Learn to earn. All right? You need to learn first before you can earn. So if you are with me, I want you to put it in the chat box. Learn to earn. So throughout this webinar, we're going to be doing a lot of learning, and I'm going to show you how you can earn from whatever it is that I'm going to be teaching you tonight. All right? The goal is simple. Come out of this webinar with the strong confidence to know that you are worth over $1,000 and more. The moment you know what I'm going to show to you tonight, you are going to leave this webinar with the confidence that you are worth over $1,000 and more. All right? So now let's go. There are different reasons why people want to transition to tech. Some of you are stay-at-home moms. Some of you are stay-at-home fathers, actually. You just love to be with your family. But you know that as a man, you need to be able to earn a certain amount of money to give your family that level of comfort and also be able to provide and spend time with them. Some of you are students, you've graduated. Some of you have not even graduated, but you know the course that you are reading is not going to give you a future job. And you're literally going to get into the job market, the unemployable job market. Some of you are literally relocate out of the country, the people that I call the Jaquarians, and you do not have a plan. I'm going to be walking you through how you can solve all of your financial challenges, how you can achieve your dreams of working remotely from any part of the world, and also having a family, family love life that you can always talk about. Now, why am I focused on courses like data analytics, data science, and business analysis? Someone reached out to me a couple of days ago, and the person was like, I want to learn cybersecurity. And I was like, we don't offer that here, because me, first of all, I like sharp things. Things have to happen fast. So one of the reasons we picked these courses, data analytics, data science, and business analysis, is because you are able to learn them fast and you are able to see the results in a very quick time. Like in 6 months, if you don't land a job, it's your fault, not ours. And I'm going to show you why. Now, before I get into how you can use these skills to land the job of your dreams, the first thing I like to talk about is how self-aware are you? What does this mean? A lot of you jump into tech skills that do not align with you as an individual. You go ahead to take courses from schools because everybody is a VA, you want to be a VA. Can you really be a VA? If they give you orders, will you take it? Are you teachable? Can you be corrected? Can you be shouted upon? So taking the course VA, because everybody is taking it, you are meant to know that this doesn't align with me because you've had that self-awareness conversation. Now, I'm going to be showing you the 3 different courses that we take, and I'm going to be teaching you 1 or 2 things about it. What I want you to do for me is to ask yourself, by the time I am done, is this yes or no? Can I take data analytics course? Can I take the science course? Will I get tired? Now imagine me telling somebody that obviously doesn't like mathematics, doesn't like coding. I'm not telling the person, learn data science. Oh, learn data science. When you learn data science, you will make money. The person is going to be frustrated because one thing about the tech journey is you need grit. You need resilience. You need consistency. You cannot be consistent in any field that you do not love. You cannot be consistent in any field that you do not align with as an individual. So please have this at the back of your mind before we get to the end of the conversation, because I'm going to ask you, so who are you? And at the end of that, I'm going to need you to tell me, oh, I'm a data analyst, I'm a data scientist, I'm a business analyst. All right. So now moving on, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? If you're ready, give me your thumbs up. And I'm going to require you to fill in the attendance before we move to the next phase of this conversation. Fill in attendance if you know that you want to get the recording and also want to get the slides. You see this slide is very beautiful. You should have it. Okay. So please fill the attendance. We're going to drop the link. And in the next 1 minute, I expect you to fill the attendance so that we'll drive down into the technical aspect of this conversation. I see a lot of people saying ready. Please fill the attendance. Very, very important. Okay, so that we can reach back to you. You can get access to the slides as well as the recording. Super excited. We are ready. First course on the list, data analytics. Before I talk about data analytics, which has a lot to do with storytelling and your history, I want to talk about my own history. And then I'm going to drive it back to the importance of data analytics in our world today. Who am I? I studied fine and applied arts in the University of Benin and also in my master's. I'm a textile designer by training. My profession, I was a fashion designer and I also was a beauty expert in the bridal industry, and I also had my own hair care brand. But at a certain time in my life, when I got married in 2018, I knew that I wanted to spend more time with my family. I am someone that loves family life a whole lot. In fact, the whole of my university days, all I watched were Black American movies, cookouts, and the rest, where there were lots of families coming together. I knew I wanted to spend time with my family, but my job wasn't allowing me. I needed to make the hard decision of letting fashion go because I wanted to choose my family. But as someone that loves money and also loves family, I wanted a balance. I then had to go into my research. I'd already spent years as a consultant, as a strategist, as a social media manager, and I wanted something that was going to give me more, balance for my work, my career, my business, and also for my family. And that was when I stumbled on remote work. Now, this journey took me over 3 years to stabilize. But here I'm going to teach you how you can balance this and get the benefit 100% in less than 3 months. Now, one of the courses that we teach is data analytics. What is data analytics? A lot of you said you want to learn data analytics, but I'm sure that you said you want to learn it because you heard somebody say that there is money in it. Yes, there is, but is it for you? We'll find out. What are the objectives? Data analytics is basically the art of mastering, analyzing, interpreting, and presenting data to empower business decisions. Now, the skills you're going to learn as a data analyst is data collection and cleaning, data visualization like Excel, SQL, and Power BI, trends and patterns analysis. All right. Now, data analytics is basically is applied in many fields, and it also helps organizations understand their performance. It helps to predict trends, improve efficiency, and make data-driven decisions that can positively impact strategy and outcomes. All right? Are we following? If you're following, please let me see your thumbs up now. If you are following, let me see your thumbs up. Okay, so now in analytics, this is going to get interesting, so I need you to pay attention. In analytics, we have descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, and then we also have predictive analytics and prescriptive, DDPP. Descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, and then we have prescriptive analytics and predictive analytics. Now, on data analytics, what we have is the DD, the descriptive analytics and the diagnostic analytics. What is descriptive analytics? The purpose is clear and it's very simple. Providing a summary of what has happened, focusing on analyzing historical data to understand trends, patterns, and outcomes. Now, a typical example that I love to give, the major reason why a lot of people call me doctor today at Nibians is because the hospital scenario gives us more insight into these four analytical areas. Now, using a very basic example, you are a patient that got into a hospital. You are sick, you are not feeling so well, and then you meet the consultant who is the doctor, and you're like, hey doctor, I'm not feeling so well, I want to tell you how I feel. And then the doctor is like, describe to me, how's it going, what are you feeling, what's happening with you? Now, in the process of you describing how you feel, what you are going through and all of that, you're talking about what you've gone through, the past, what happened to you, what triggered what you are going through right now, history. Descriptive analytics has everything to do with history. It's just like when we're back then in school and then they say, descriptive essay, how did you spend your holiday? You're not going to be writing the future one. You write about the one you spent with grandma, the one you spent with your cousins and your uncles and your aunties, right? Now, that's exactly what descriptive analytics is all about. You talk about what has happened, historical data, providing a summary of what has happened. Oh, doctor, this happened to me. My eyes are turning me. My head is aching. My back is aching. You just share with the doctor. And the doctor is going to say, how many of you have seen this video? And you're like, oh, no, doctor, I'm not going to do Sokwekpor here. I'm not feeling well. The doctor says, okay, keep going. And while you are talking, the doctor is writing, he's taking down notes, he's doing a lot of the writing, putting down left, right, center, and all of that. That is called data collection. The process of the doctor taking information from you, writing it down on his notepad or on his system is called data collection. Now, descriptive analytics begs to answer the question, what happened? All right? How many of you understand this now before we move on to the next one? Is it clear to you? Do you understand this now? Good. Now, the next level is what is called diagnostic analytics. You've told the doctor how you're feeling You're talking and your eyes are still turning you. And then the doctor says, okay, I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to find out why this happened to you. Now, because of the historical data that you have shared with the doctor, in combination with his years of experience, the tools and the lab, whatever, analysis and all that he has, is able to now identify and diagnose that, oh, the reason you are feeling this way is because you are 3 months pregnant, so madam. We've done a scan, we've done the blood test, you're pregnant. Why did they arrive at that? They had gotten information from you. You've described your processes. Now it's time to diagnose. The essence of diagnosis is basically to help explain why something happened. And the focus is clear. It digs deeper into data to identify causes behind trends, anomalies that are found in descriptive analytics. Now, taking it back to the hospital scenario, you said your eyes are turning you, you are feeling somehow, and the doctor is like, the way you are feeling, I feel this is the reason, but let's do a blood test. After doing a blood test, we're going to do a scan. After doing a scan, you're going to do your heart rate. You're going to check your BP, right? Now, the doctor is only able to determine what to check from you because of what you have said. That's why they said the two most important people not to lie to on earth are your lawyers and your doctors. If you say the wrong thing to your doctor, you're going to get the wrong diagnosis and you're going to get the wrong treatment. All right? So if you know that you are looking for, the right solutions to the problems, you need to be able to ask the right questions and also give the right information. Now, in data collection under data analytics, part of the things that we always tell our data analysts is you need to be able to collect the right data. Imagine you want to do customer analysis and you are collecting data, you are collecting the data that concerns stakeholders. The results you are going to get are going to be different. So for you to get the right diagnosis from the doctor, you need to be able to tell the right story. Are we fine now? Are we good now? Do you understand this? So diagnostic analytics answers the question, why did it happen? So like I said, under data analytics, we have descriptive analytics and diagnostic analytics. Descriptive has to do with talking about the history of the sales, the history of the customers, the history of everything. And then the diagnostic analytics has to do with the finding out why did this happen, finding out what exactly is going on. All right. So the next thing is data science. What is data science? Data science is kind of like the next level of data analytics, solving complex problems with predictive insight. What are the objectives? To develop advanced analytics using machine learning, statistical modeling for solving real-world problems. Now, the skills you're going to be getting as a data scientist includes Python, R programming, machine learning, data storytelling. Now, like I said, we have 4 types of analytics. Data analytics solves for descriptive and diagnostic. However, in data science, we're talking about predictive and prescriptive analytics. Now, what is predictive analytics? Just like I said, still back on the hospital scenario, because they've done a diagnosis and then they found out that this is why you are feeling the way you are feeling. The predictive analytics is the doctor basically saying, I predict that if we do not take certain actions, these are going to be the results because your eyes are turning you. If you don't take a folic acid, you're going to feel this way. Your child is going to come out deformed and whatnot. Now, predictive analytics are the advanced types of analytics that build on the insights from descriptive and diagnostic analytics, which aims to provide more actionable and forward-looking insights. Now, in predictive analytics, the focus is to forecast events or trends in the future. What is likely to happen? All right? What is likely to happen? Now, some of you might have spent some time watching maybe TVC News, AIT, NTA, CNN, and whatnot, and you see these people that are called the weather forecasters. Have you ever asked yourself, how is this person able to tell that rain is going to fall tomorrow when we've not even seen 12 p.m.? It's simple, predictive analytics. They are using more advanced machine learning tools to be able to determine the weather. And 99.9% of the time, they are very accurate. So predictive analytics speak to what is likely to happen. And then the next thing is prescriptive analytics. When we predicted the future, for example, the weather forecasters is going to tell you, okay, rain is going to fall. Please make sure that by 4 p.m. or whatever, you are in a cozy environment, or you make sure that you move out with an umbrella or whatnot. That is prescription. Recommending solutions for what we foresee is going to happen. Now, in prescriptive analytics, if we're going to work back to the hospital scenario, it is basically the doctor telling you that, oh, madam, because of how you're feeling, I'm going to prescribe these drugs for you. By 8 a.m., take this. By 2 p.m., take this. By 3 p.m., take this. Prescriptive analytics is basically recommendations and actions to achieve specific outcomes or optimize decision making. And the focus is clear. It goes beyond predicting to provide actionable suggestions and scenarios to help achieve desired outcomes. Are we good? How many of us have filled the form? If you filled the form, we're going into the next class. If you filled the form, I want you to give me a thumbs up or some. So you are ready to move forward, right? Great. If you haven't filled the form, please fill the form so that you can get access to the recording as well as the slides. Now, what is business analysis? This is the third course that we take here at Nebiant. And I totally love this course because, first of all, I'm a business analyst. And one of the big things that we do is we identify and solve business needs. The objective is clear. Business analysis bridges the gaps between business goals and technical issues. The technical solutions for identifying requirements, optimizing processes, and delivering impactful solutions. Now, the key skills you're going to get includes requirements gathering, process mapping and optimization, as well as solutions modeling. Now, in business analysis, there are some certain things that are key. The key components of business analysis includes requirement gathering and analysis. This is basically you understanding what stakeholders need from a project or initiative. It has to do with a lot of documentation and functional and non-functional requirements that defines how a solution should operate. Now, who is a stakeholder? A stakeholder is basically a decision maker. We have the internal and the external stakeholders. People that we know that when they make a decision concerning a company or the business that you are working with, it can either make or mar the company. So we have the internal stakeholders like the co-founders, the founders, the CEOs, the COOs, and whatnot. And we also have the external stakeholders, the customers, we have the government bodies and the likes. And the next phase after requirement gathering is what we call process improvement. Now, process improvement is the analyzing of current workflows and processes to identify inefficiencies and suggest improvements. Now, let's say take, for example, the general hospital. Some of you might have gone to general hospital, and then there is a certain time that you would have gone and you want to check your file, and they say, go to the records. Go to records. How many of you have been told to go to records? And now you go to records, your head is paining you. You are not seeing clearly. One old woman tells you, go record did that corner. You track all the way to records, and then you're talking to this lady, and the lady tells you, please wait. She's attending to someone else. Your headache is increasing. Your back pain is increasing. And then they now say, we have to look for your file. Go and sit down, sit on the third row, the second seat. You go back there, you sit down. They keep searching and searching and searching. And then they finally say, oh, we did not see your record. Or the last person that was here at night duty could not find your record. What would be the role of a business analyst in this situation? The business analyst comes in and tells the organization, do you see, I can move all of this data to a more automated and computed system. Now, it's going to take us 6 months to move the data. But what do we need? We need 3 data entry specialists that are going to copy this data, put it in an Excel sheet, and then we're going to move everybody's data to a system. After doing that, we're going to train all the staff to know how to use a laptop and how to access the patient's file through the system. Now, the next time you come to the general hospital, nobody is telling you go to, just from the reception at that point, they're asking you, oh, what's your name? And then you say, oh, my name is Unoma. And then they search it, oh, Unoma, okay, your ID number is 200. Please go and wait at yada, yada, yada. How many hours has what? 2 hours. Why? Because a business analyst came into the organization and improved the process, making things better without spending so much and ensuring that the company makes more money and achieves their end goal, which is their vision and their mission. Now, the next thing that you get to do is solutions, assessment, and validation. Evaluating potential solutions such as new softwares or redefined processes like the one I just suggested. You need to be able to access this solution that, wait, is this solution going to be viable for the general hospital or is going to cause issues? Solutions assessment is a big deal. And then the next thing will now be stakeholder engagement, all right? Stakeholder engagement. What is stakeholder engagement? Being able to communicate with the internal and the external stakeholders, including gathering input and managing expectations, ensuring that everyone involved in a project has a shared understanding of objectives and solutions. And then you end it up with strategy analysis. This strategy we're about to take, does it make sense? Is it going to work? Is it profitable? Is it going to cost us more? These are some of the things that you're going to be doing as a business analyst. And why is business analysis important? It improves efficiency. It reduces risk. It enhances customer satisfaction, and it drives innovation. Are we ready? Are we ready to make the decision now? So how many of us understood the 3 different career paths: data analytics, data science, and business analysis? Great. So my question to you today is, who are you? Are you a data analyst? Are you a data scientist? Are you a business analyst? Please put it in the chat box and let us see. I would like to know how many people are coming with me on this journey. You're a data analyst. Awesome. Okay. Keep going. Data analyst. Okay. Data analyst, business analyst. Hi, Briga. Business analyst, data scientist, data analyst, business analyst. Love it. Now, I bet you before you started this webinar, you had no idea that you can make a decision so clearly. Why? You now have information. What is the difference between the person that earns $5 an hour and the person that earns $500 an hour? Knowledge, not strength, not power, knowledge. The difference is knowledge. If you are able to close the knowledge gap in your life, you'll be able to increase your earnings. And that's exactly why I said we're going to learn to earn. All right? Yes, for those of you that are both business analysts and data analysts, you can easily be called a business data analyst. What are the salary expectations for these roles? Now, according to Glassdoor, a data analyst, entry-level data analyst, earns as much as $50,000 to $70,000 per year, same as a data scientist. Now, the question I want to ask you, in fact, even if you wanted to do the most entry-level role, if you're working for a foreign company, the minimum you're going to be earning as a data analyst is $1,000. If you calculate $1,000 currently in our exchange rate, it's about 1.5 million naira. The question I have to you today is, how many people do you know are earning 1.5 million naira as an entry-level data analyst, or even as a CEO, or even as a COO, or even as a founder and the rest? How many people do you know in your network that are earning 1.5 million naira? Please put it in the chat box. I want to be sure that I'm talking to the right people. Remember, I said as an entry-level data analyst, The minimum you're going to be earning, worst case scenario, is $500 to $1,000, and that's about 800,000 naira to 1.5 million naira. None. Are you seeing what I'm saying? None. So why would you not position yourself in a way that you can earn as much as 1.5 million naira as an entry-level data analyst? And I'm absolutely telling you today that if you put your mind to taking this course and ensuring that you follow through with every single thing that we are telling you, you are literally saying, I am worth $1,000. Some of you here now, I'm not saying don't answer so that you don't feel bad, but do you think that right now, without the knowledge of data analysis and analytics and the rest, you are worth 800,000 naira? I don't think a lot of us know or believe that we are worth the amount. But do you see the benefits of adding to your knowledge? It's that your level of confidence is built. And when you get into an interview, you can negotiate your salary. The more you know, the more you can stand up with your head tall and say, this is what I'm worth, this is what I want to earn, and you negotiate your salary. Now, I'm going to be moving to the 7 steps method that will allow you to land a remote job effortlessly as long as you put in the work and as long as you do what we ask you to do. How many of us are ready to see the 7 steps method? Okay, so I'm going to circle back to it. Now, what are the 7 steps method? If you've not filled the attendance, please make sure you fill it so that you can also get access to the recording as well as the slides so that you can go through in your quiet time. All right. Now, the 7 steps method. 7 perfect reasons different from the 7 steps method, but I'm going to intertwine it. Now, the 7 steps method is pretty clear. Number 1, you have to know the skill. A lot of us say we want to work remotely and you are not hireable. These foreign companies are looking for people that have the tech skills. They are not looking for people that want to be virtual assistants or, no, they have a lot of that. They're looking for people with the technical skills. Why? They come to Africa to import the skills because it's cheaper for them to pay us here. It's cheaper for them to pay the Pakistanis. It's cheaper for them to pay the Indians. Yet, when they pay us what they think is cheap, it's kind of like, wow, I'm a millionaire already because I'm an entry-level data analyst. Paying us $1,000 is not a problem for them, but it's a big win for us. But for you to be able to even sit in front of these people to defend why you should be paid $1,000, you need to have the skill. So the first thing you must do is to learn the skill. Become an exceptionally good data analyst, data scientist, or business analyst. Now, the next thing is to build a very strong portfolio. If you don't build a portfolio, the people that you are going to work with are not able to see your skills or interact with what you claim to know how to do. So a portfolio allows people to be able to see your projects, to see the quality of your project, to see what you can do, and also to determine, oh, this person is worth it, yes or no. This person can do the job, yes or no. So the first thing is you want to have a good skill. Second thing is you want to build your portfolio. Now, the third thing is simple. Showcase your skill. Trust me, in this digital era, it's the people that are very visible that are going to earn as much as possible. And we're going to be having a very practical session on what visibility can cost for you as a tech talent. You have to be visible. You can't say that you are looking to work remotely and you don't have an excellent LinkedIn profile. You are not consistently putting it out there that you're a data analyst, a business analyst, or a data scientist. Know the skill, build a portfolio, be visible, maximize and optimize your LinkedIn. And the fourth thing is you want to have a very solid CV. A lot of you say, oh, I've been applying to jobs, I've been getting rejections, and you've been applying to all the jobs with one CV that is not even properly optimized. I am here to tell you that you cannot use one CV for 10 jobs. It's not going to work because every job is different. What you want to do is you have the general CV that you can always tweak, mix, and match to be able to match the job that you're applying for. Now, I've listed 5 things. Number 1, learn the skill. Number 2, build your portfolio. Who can tell me the third thing? What's the third thing? After building your portfolio, what do you do next? These guys are not following you. Showcase your skill. You are attentive. Showcase your skill. Be visible. Be valuable. Showcase your skill on LinkedIn. What about the fourth one? What's the fourth one? Solid CV. Your CV must be solid. Your CV must be properly optimized. It has to be properly optimized. Now, the fifth one, a lot of people are not going to tell you this, but if you have the good skill, you have a strong portfolio, you are showcasing your skill, your CV is back to back solid, you're not getting to the interview and you cannot defend yourself. You've missed it out. Number 5, interview preparation. You have to prepare very well for your future. Opportunity will only come to the ones that are prepared. And that is what we now call luck. If you are not prepared, 0. One of the things that we teach you here is you need to be able to sell yourself. We teach you to be a salesperson. You need to be able to sell yourself as an individual. Now, how many of you can sit in an interview, boldly say to these people that, oh, this is who I am and this is what I bring to the table. I see XYZ happening in your company, and I am telling you that as a business analyst with over 4 years of experience, I can help you optimize your process. I can help you engage with stakeholders and also help you recommend solutions that will give your company XYZ in 6 months. Selling yourself is very important. Now, some of you think that only knowing the skill can get you the job, but I'm telling you that if you combine these 7 things, it's just like saying you want to cook melon soup and you then go and buy only melon. What happened to the stockfish? What happens to the beef? What about what we call the tiko? What happens to the maggi and the rest? Now, money when plenty, now they produce good soup. They said there is a way they put it. Better soup, na money killer. What does that mean? You need to spend to get the quality of soup that you want to eat. If not, you're going to land yourself with banla fish and water, and then you call it pepper soup. Trust me, guys, when you blend all of these things together that I'm sharing with you, landing a job is going to be effortless for you. Now, what is the 6th thing that you need to do? Number 1, learn the skill. Number 2, build a very solid portfolio. Number 3, be very visible online. Number 4, have a very strong CV. Number 5, you want to be able to sell yourself. Interview preparation is a big deal. Now, what is the 6th thing? Get ready to land the job. A lot of you are not ready to land the job. A lot of you are not ready to land the job. Remote work skills are things that you need to learn. A lot of you are great working physically, but you are not very great working remotely. What does it mean? You don't have remote work ethics. You are not able to communicate to people that are not seeing you physically. You need to build those things. You need to be able to prepare your workspace. If you want to work remotely, you should have a table. You should have a working laptop. You should have a very comfortable chair. You should be able to, have your networks in place. You can't work remotely with only one network. As I speak to you, I have Airtel Universal Subscription, I have MTN, and I also have Glo. Why? You need to be able to prepare yourself for the future that you are looking out for. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, are we on the call? Shakirat, I need the testimony from Naomi to be played before I move on to LinkedIn, and then I share my offer for tonight. I'd like the testimony from Naomi to be played. Are we there? So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I want you to listen to this testimony. I want you guys to listen to this testimony as, it is played, so that you can also see the benefits of putting in the work. All right? So we have a lot of new people on the call, Mr. Eche. So you have to be patient, okay? At the end of the day, if you had the results, you would not be on the call. So please be patient to the very end. Thank you. So let's hear the testimony, and then I'm going to share with you the importance of visibility. I'm going to be sharing LinkedIn as well. Okay. All right, so can we have Naomi's testimony played? Okay, so while we wait, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the importance of visibility. Are we ready to share, guys? Okay, great.
Just last week, rather, 2 people landed a job. All right. There's someone that is meant to share a testimony with us. I don't know. Are you on the call, Naomi? Hi, Naomi. You can please turn on your video and unmute your mic. So you just talk to the house about your job learning process and how you're able to land your job and all of that.
Hi, good evening. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Naomi. Let me just start from the beginning. I'll try and be fast. You know, in 2017, the bank, I live in a small country in West Africa where they speak French. And then my bank was acquired. And when the bank was acquired, the bank that bought over my bank now started laying off foreigners and all that. But for reasons known to them, I applied to go and they said no. So I was more like frustrated. I stayed with them. But I found out that as we are going forward, I'm being relegated to the background. As a supervisor, I had a lot of branches under me. I was supervising with over 65 staff. But I found out that they were trying to relegate me. I buried myself into training. I told myself I'm going to be so trained that I can conveniently work from home, because my idea after working in the bank for so many years was not to go sit or for interview work for someone else. I just wanted to do something on my own, get a job somewhere, do it online. And as I was doing those courses I started with the free courses from Harvard. I got a lot of certificates from there. And that was how last year, August, Nabiant appeared on my feed. I looked at it, and that night they were having Lemoy was talking just like she's talking. I just joined and I loved what she was saying. I said, this is like my problem is solved. Remote work, this is going to solve my problem. So I paid that night, and I paid a deposit for someone else too. So that's to show you how motivated I was. And I joined the course. The most amazing part of the course is the family part. You know, it was just like we've known ourselves for years. The business analytics, we started as a general course, everybody together, and then we split to different courses after some weeks. It was so interesting, and I decided to encourage everybody in the group to follow up the course and finish. So almost all of us in the business analysis, we started and we finished. I followed the course religiously, because to me this is life and death. At least I'm from Nigeria and I should prove myself. So I followed the course step by step. Went to LinkedIn, optimized my LinkedIn. I built my project. It was like building a website. I did everything line by line, point by point, and I started posting my profile. And when the 30 days the challenge came up, and they said we should post every day for 30 days. Man, it was not easy, but I did it. As by the end of that, those 30 days, I moved my subscribers or my followers from 500 to 900 and something. And it's not easy, but just do it, you know. And as I was doing it, sometimes there was this post I made that did not get any click. No, it wasn't like, but the impression was 16,000. I went somewhere, I just joined a group where I wanted to start posting blogs. Apart from my website, I wanted to be posting blogs on the platform. I saw one of the owners of the platform posted my post and made comments on that, used it to teach. I was so encouraged. So, long story short, I finished my training, and we were about to start our internship. The human resource now called me and said, I should come and meet with them urgently. I said, this is why you're calling me for a meeting. I know when you call people, there's like a butcher house. What happened? They said nothing. I should just come. I went, and they now started telling me that they've been watching me, because the bank is restructuring again. and we have to align with the head office in Cote d'Ivoire. So they had to create other departments. So suddenly, what my former boss said is unattainable for a Nigerian and Anglophone in a Francophone country. They now offered me. I said, why? So no, we created this department. We want you to be the head of the department. What I'm just saying like this, it's more like 5 steps ahead. I didn't know what to say. I said, okay, I will think about it. They said, no, don't think about it. Take it. Because I said, okay, is that going to be training? You know what they asked me? Which training do you want? You're the one that will train others. We've been looking at your LinkedIn. All things asking us to train. They are all on your LinkedIn. So you train others. When I was doing this, I never thought about anything. I never knew that Nabiant is going to be a step for me to what I've been looking for since 2017. I was promoted, salary doubled, advantages tripled, and you can imagine where I am. And when they say luck is preparation meeting opportunity, I was never thinking of this part. So I encourage everyone here to just take it seriously. LinkedIn is your best platform, free of charge. Just go there and charge yourself. Work on your portfolio. Just follow the steps. Everything you're being taught here, follow it one after the other. And the most amazing part is that every team member is ready to help. If you just reach out, they are ready to help.
Thank you so much. And now I'm going to be showing you what the LinkedIn is all about, what she is talking about. If you can see my screen, please let me know while I show you my LinkedIn profile and the importance of setting yourself apart online. So when you can see my screen, please let me know. Awesome. Now, let me tell you the importance of building a very strong profile online. The reason you need to build a profile online is because the people that you do not think are watching you. The people that will land you the job are not going to like your posts. They're just going to come straight to your DM and ask you, are you open to this job? Now, you can see my profile looking very good and all of that. Assuming somebody wanted to hire a business analyst and I didn't have my company, my profile is an easy sell. They just need to come to my DM. Oh, I see you are a business analyst. We've been following you, just like they told her. In fact, all of our students that have landed a job is because of their LinkedIn. They keep telling them, oh, we saw your post. We've been following you for the past 1 month. We've been seeing what you've been doing. You've been so visible. Are you interested in, are you open to? And then they are like, yeah, why not? There's a particular story that I like. Her name is Grace Udwak. She joined us, and 2 months into the program, she had been waiting for a promotion in her company. She didn't get it. 2 months into the program, she also plugged into the LinkedIn visibility and personal branding program. And she literally got the company that she's currently working with. The HR reached out to her and said, are you open to this opportunity? She said, why not? She came back to us. We worked with her on optimizing her CV. She said it, and then she got an interview link. She came back to us. We prepared her for the interview, and she landed the job. By the time she was done landing the job, the company that she was waiting for had already seen the progress that she has made, and they offered her promotion, but the promotion was still not even as compared to the job. Now, a LinkedIn profile, can you see my screen? If you can't see my screen, you might need to log out and log back in. All right. A LinkedIn profile sets you apart, and I'm going to share a simple example. Now, I'm going to look for a random business analyst that doesn't have an optimized profile, and I will show you what it means to have an optimized profile and why it will set you apart. So let's just use someone random for now. Now, our profile looks clean, looks good, but there are a lot of things that can be done. All she has here is just Kehinde. There is no value proposition. Why should we hire you? Peace Wilson. The challenge is there's a lot of Peace Wilson online. No, I don't know if we can see you, but let me try. Is it you, Peace? Can you confirm that this is you? Customer service specialist, is this you? Yes or no? Is this your profile? Okay, great. So thank you for offering your profile. Deeply appreciate it. Now, using this LinkedIn profile, I'm going to go over to opening my own so we can compare. We can compare immediately. I want us to be able to see why it is important for you as an individual to optimize your profile and how it is going to help you land a job. All right. So let's view my profile, comparing it to Peace's own. Now, when you look at Peace's profile, number one, the headshot is not properly done. When you want to put, you can't have a LinkedIn profile that doesn't have a professional headshot. The reason is simple. People want to be able to identify you and know you properly. Now, this is exactly how your headshot should be. Properly done, a clear background. We need to see your head. We need to see your shoulders and whatnot. The next thing is you want to ensure that you have a very good banner. A banner is kind of like when you're traveling on the road and then you see a very big billboard that is telling you about something. It's an advert. You're advertising to potential companies. You're advertising to potential recruiters that this is who I am and this is what I can do for your company. Now, when you look at Peace, just a minute. When you look at Peace, she doesn't have a banner. It's just blank. All right. It's not appealing. Your profile needs to be appealing. The next thing is you want to make sure that you are using your name that is official on your LinkedIn, and that is very correct. She has it done here. Same as mine. Now, the next thing is you want to tell them who you are and what you do. She has done a great job here, empowering busy CEOs and business owners to focus on what matters most by optimizing and simplifying schedules. This is perfect. I also have something like that on my profile, giving you your value proposition of what I can do. Now, when you click on lemoyole.com, it shows you my portfolio. Now, if you have a portfolio, this isn't what should be here. It is your portfolio that you're going to be building at Nibians that you put here, because it allows for recruiters to just click and see what you have done over time. Are we still following me? Are we still following me? Good. Now, if you look at my about, it is professionally done, and I have my past, what I have done, what I am doing, and what I hope to do. What I have done, what I am doing, and what I hope to do for the company that I want to work for. And then I say, why should you work with me? Now, take a look at Peace's, it's almost there. Peace, your profile is almost there, but there's still a lot of gaps that we can help you with. And I think that's all. Okay, she has her experience, and that's basically it. Now, there are some parts of LinkedIn that you are not maximizing that I'm going to be showing you now. We call this the featured session. This drives people directly to where you want them to be. So you can also put your portfolio link here. You can put a very big project that you are the best at here. It's at the top of your profile, so people get to see it more. You also want to write daily. This was 15 hours ago. This was 1 day ago. Write daily. It helps for people to stay with you real time. You also want to make sure that your experience session is not just the role that is there. Explain to people what you did. Your education should be properly done. Licenses and certificates, I have about 20 of them. You want to make sure that you put it there. It gives credibility, and it tells the recruiter that you are a fan of knowledge. You are a learner. You are somebody that loves to learn. Make sure that you also include your projects, your skills, and recommendations. Recommendations are very important. I have about 17 of them, and the reason is simple. When people recommend you and the recruiters come on your LinkedIn and they see someone else that you've worked with recommending you, it gives them more trust in you as an individual. You also want to include your honors and awards. Put it there, and that's basically it. So I'm going to be moving forward to my offer, and I am sure that you have seen how important it is for you to, for you to build a very strong profile. Beyond just knowing the skill, you want to also be able to have a very, very strong profile. So how many of you are ready now to see the offer and you're ready to work with me? So I need 30 people. Our cost is 250,000, and I'm preparing to work with 30 people for the May and the June cohort. Now, if you are ready to be a part of us, I am going to give you, because you're a part of this webinar, I'm going to give you 3 installment plans So it's easy for you to, pay for the course and take advantage of everything that we're doing. The course price is 250,000. It's a 3-month course. You get intensive training. You get mentorship in LinkedIn optimization, CV revamp, and all of that. And you also get 1 month internship. Now, for you to be a part of this course, you need to secure your slot tonight, and then you spread out the other payments over the next 30 days. So I need 30 people. If you are interested in securing your slot, put it in the comment section. I am securing my slots. Make a payment of 50,000 naira to the account number on your screen and send me the proof of payment. My phone number is also going to be on the screen. It's 250,000 naira, but I only need 30 people. You get to make installment payments, 3 installment payments. And the first slot is 50,000 naira. Put it in the chat box. I want to secure a slot. All right? I want to secure a slot. It's 50,000 naira, and then you get to make the balance payment over the next 30 days. I only need 30 people that see the value in this. And like you heard from Naomi, from Nebura, from Grace, you can literally land a job before the end of this course. And my question to you is, do you have what it takes to land a job that pays $1,000? The answer is no. If you do, then take advantage of this and make that decision for yourself. So now let's go. It's time to get the 30 people that I want to work with. Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. 30 people. Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. And then make a payment of 50,000 naira to the account number on your screen and send me the proof of payment. All right, 29 slots remaining. Congratulations, Sunday Adedeji. We're going to be working with Sunday in May to not just learn the skill, but to also position rightly to land a job that he is worth. All right? If you know that you are worth it and you are ready to move to the next level, congratulations, Maurice. 2 slots taken, 28 slots to go. Make a payment of your initial payment of 50,000 naira to the account number on your screen. Send me the proof of payment and I will give you the enrollment form. All right? 28 slots remaining and we are done for tonight. I'm going to be shutting down this webinar in another 15 minutes. 28 slots remaining. If you know that you want to move to the next level of your career, stay at home moms. This is beyond Bone Street. This is beyond iPhone 16. If you are a stay-at-home mom and you are not financially independent, this is an opportunity for you to learn a skill that can allow you spend more time with your children, with your family, and still earn as much as possible. 28 slots remaining. If you are interested in taking a slot, put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot, and I will send you the enrollment form. Also, make a payment of 50,000 naira to the account number on your screen and send me the proof of payment. If you have any question, please put it in the chat box and I will be answering you. If you have any question, please put it in the chat box and I will be answering you. 2 slots gone, 28 more slots to go. Make a payment of 50,000 naira to the account number on your screen. Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. And then send me the proof of payment to my WhatsApp number on your screen. The next cohort is in June. But the installment plan is only for those people on the call. So if you are interested in taking a slot, put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. Make a payment of 50,000 naira to the account number on your screen and send me a proof of payment. 3 slots gone, 27 more slots to go. Webinar will take place some other time. First batch ends in June. I'm not so sure what you mean, Moses. Thank you, Hamed. 3 slots taken, 27 slots to go. When you say before the weekend, do you mean before tomorrow? Three slots taken, 27 slots to go. If you are interested in securing a slot, Make a payment of 15,000 naira to the account number on your screen. Send me the proof of payment and I will open the slot for you. The classes will be taught every weekend, Saturdays 11 to 2 p.m., Tuesdays 8 to 10 p.m., and Thursdays 8 to 10 p.m. for 3 months. You have 2 breaks in between. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I see a lot of people are interested. If you want to pay in full, please send me a message. Business analytics doesn't really deal with maths. That's data science. So business analysis will work more for somebody that doesn't like maths. So you can take business analysis, Mr. Chair. 3 slots taken, 27 slots to go. This is what I'm going to do for you guys. The classes are not happening during work hours. Please listen. Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Except you're already working for a U.S. company, that is not work hours. All right? All classes are virtual and they are recorded. So if you miss any class, you also get the opportunity to watch the recordings. Michael, please send me a message. If you have data science knowledge, go for data analytics. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow you pay lesser to secure your slot, but you have to make up the payment. So if you know absolutely that by the time the course is starting, you'll be able to make up the first half of the payment, then you can secure the slot with 25,000 naira now and send me a message. I'm only doing this for those people that know that by May 10th, when the class is about to start, you would have balanced up 150,000 naira, and that by May ending, you balance up 100,000 naira. If you absolutely know that you can, then put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. Make a payment of 25,000 naira to the account number on your screen and send me the proof of payment now. I'm doing this for the next 10 minutes. I'm going to repeat myself. If you absolutely know that if you make a payment of 25,000 naira today, before May 10th, when the class will start, you can make a complete payment of 150,000 and then a balance payment of 100,000 naira May ending. Please put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. To secure a slot, Princess, make a payment of 25,000 naira to the account number on your screen and send me the proof of payment. Next cohort should be in July. Yes, someone with no background at all can take part of the training. Now, please mind you, this is a discounted offer for this webinar. Actual cost price is 350,000 for those that want to join the next cohort. All right. If you are in this webinar and you can come up with your payments without somebody breaking the back door for you, secure your slot today with 25,000 naira. Send me the proof of payment and I will share with you the enrollment form. All right. The complete discount for this webinar is 250,000. And you have the opportunity right now to pay in 4 installments. All right. So make a payment of 25,000 naira to the account number on your screen. Send me the proof of payment and I'll send you the enrollment form. 4 slots have been taken. We have only 26 slots available. If you are interested in taking a slot, put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot and then send me the proof of payment. What would you like to know about the certificate? We don't do certification. We give you certificates. If you want certifications, you're going to need to register with a professional international body like IIBA and the rest. And those professional exams are over 900,000 naira. I am telling you today, the course you're about to take is with what will land you the job, not certifications. All right? Proficiency over papers. Employers want to hire people that know the work, not people that have certificates and cannot prove that they know the work. So if you want to land a job, get into the cohort, learn how to do any of these courses, and also we're going to teach you how to maximize your LinkedIn to be so well positioned for the recruiters to come to you. If you're tired of applying for jobs, this is your opportunity to move past that. All right, 24 more slots remaining, 26 more slots remaining. If you are securing a slot, make a payment of 25,000 naira to the account number on your screen. Send me the balance payment. Thank you so much. Secure your slot now with 25,000 naira, 125,000 naira before May 10th, and 100,000 naira before June 1st. If you want to secure your slot, put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. Make a payment of 25,000 naira right now and send me the proof of payment. I've received a message from one person only. The remaining 3 of you, I'm looking forward to your messages. Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. Make a payment of 25,000 naira to the account number on your screen, and I will give you the enrollment form. So I need to shut this webinar down in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So if you want me to put a call through to you to explain a little further why this is important to you, put your name in the chat box right now. I am securing a slot, and send me a message. I'm going to put a call through. Put it in the chat box now, because I can't see the number of people raising their hands. Put it in the chat box now and send me a message. I am securing a slot, then send me a message so that we can talk more and have a one-on-one conversation about this. All right, so 25 more slots. Send me a message now. Send me a message now so that I can spend the next 1 hour having a conversation with you. 25 more people to go. If you know you want us to talk a bit more to understand how best this can fit into your career, as well as also how you can maximize this, don't put your phone number on the screen. Put on the chat box, I am securing a slot. Then send me a message. My number is there. All right. So 6 slots gone, 24 more to go. Send me a message now. All right, 23 more slots to go. Send me a message now. Don't raise your hand. Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot, and send me a message now. All right, 21 more slots to go. Yes, please, Rita. Yes. 21 more slots to go. Send me a message now. I've only received messages from 2 people. Okay, 20 more slots to go. If you want to secure a slot, you want me to call, stop putting your phone number on the chat box. I am securing a slot. Then send me a message. Send me a message. Just write, I am securing a slot. Then send me a message. That's my phone number on the screen. Send me a message right now. Okay, 18 more slots to go. We'll shut this down in the next 4 minutes. 18 more slots to go. Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot, and then send me a message in my WhatsApp right now so that I can put a call through to you and we can have a conversation on how well this can benefit you. 18 slots to go. We'll shut this down in 5 minutes. Put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. Send me a message right now for us to have that conversation. Okay, 16 more slots to go and we are done. Send me a message right now. Send me a message right now. 16 more slots to go and we are done. 16 more slots to go and we are done. If you are interested in taking a slot, put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. send me a message right now. The cost is 250,000, but you can secure your discount with 25,000 naira. By May ending, make a payment of, before May 10th, make a balance payment of 125,000 naira. And before June 1st, another payment of 100,000 naira. So send me a message if you want to secure your slot so we can have a conversation and I can walk you through how this can benefit you and your current career path or life path. All right. You can send me a message by sending me a message on my WhatsApp number. But my number is on the screen. Copy the number, send it. 16 slots remaining and we are done. If you're interested in moving forward with us, send me a message right now and also secure your slot with 25,000 naira and you will be good to go. 16 slots remaining and we are done. Stop raising your hand, guys. Put the message in the chat box here. I am securing a slot. Then send me a WhatsApp message so that I can walk you through how to do this. Copy the number to WhatsApp and send me a WhatsApp message. You can't chat with the person here. I didn't say you should chat with me here. Copy my phone number and send me a WhatsApp message. I'm already getting WhatsApp messages from people. So if you are securing a slot, put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot. Send me a message on WhatsApp now so I can walk you through how. That's my number, Taiwo. 60 slots remaining and we are done. Okay. 16 slots remaining and we are done. If you're interested in securing your slot, put it in the chat box. Slots remaining. Okay, messages gotten from 6 people. If you know you haven't sent me a message, please do so that I can put a call through to you. If you know you want to secure a slot, put it in the chat box. I am securing a slot, and then send me a message right now. All right. Thank you all so much for the time that we've spent together. Looking forward to the 14 of you that have already indicated interest in securing your slot and moving forward with this program. I trust you and I guarantee you that if you do not get value for it, you're going to get 100% refund. And the reason is simple. We're very committed to the process of ensuring that you land a job because we grow when you grow. If you land a job, it's to our gain and not just to your gain. So if you know that you want to work with a company that is ready to handhold you through it all, and are not just going to leave you alone because you've made payment, then it's very, very important for you to send me a message right now, secure your slot, and join the movement. We are ready to make sure that this is your dream come true in the next 3 to 6 months, and it's going to be a very, very enjoyable period with us. Thank you so much and have a fantastic night rest, everybody. I'm available for the next 1 hour, so you can please send me a message if you want me to work you through how this can be beneficial to you and also how you'd be able to maximize the skills to land a job that pays over $1,000 monthly. All right. Good night, everybody.